Hello, my name is Sukandas. I'm a student of Masai School and a software development batch. Currently, I'm in revision unit. So today in my assignment, how code execute in JavaScript, I have given some tasks to explain. First is how JavaScript code execute, and then what is execution context and the different phases, and then hoisting, and then call stack, and I need to write the code for explanation. So as we know, everything happens in JavaScript. This happens inside the execution context. So whenever we run a code, immediately JavaScript engine create a execution context that is called global execution context. There are two components. First one is memory and the code component. So inside the memory component, first all the global variable will be uh, assigned, and it will be assigned as undefined, and the function global function, and the function will be as like kept as same, like whole function will be kept. So next, whenever we and then in the code section, whenever we run code line by line, it will, if I it will encounter the value and it will assign the variable. And if it is encounter another function call, then it will immediately create another execution context. In that execution context is also same memory phase and memory component and the code component, where again the same condition. First it will assign the variable as undefined and keep the function as same, and then whenever code is running, it will assign the values of the variables. And same in everything is and these things is running inside the call stack. Like in the call stack, first of the call stack will be global execution context. Whenever another function execution like function calling is happen, then top of the execution will be that function, that new function. So like that, the JavaScript code runs. So let's uh, write a code and then explain. So let's create a variable. uh, let first create a variable which is a, like variable a equal to 10. Okay, now let's create a function I. So here I'll keep on value, that is variable a equal to 5. Okay, next inside that function let's get another function hello. So there I'll just console dot log a. Okay, so here I call that hello function, and I'll console here log a. Here also I'll console now. Here I'll call again the function hi. Okay, and then here create a console a. Okay, so let's run the code and check what is. So I'm getting undefined 5 5. So why I'm getting like that? For the first time, whenever I'm printing that, as we know, like JavaScript is a single threaded language. It's run in a systematic manner in a line by line. So first it will run the line number 2, and then it will check the value a. But I'm not getting error. Like, why I'm not getting error? Because we know the one concept which is hoisting. Whenever JavaScript could execute, like during compilation time, it keep the whole variable declaration to the top of the scope, so that whenever we try to like access that value, we'll not get uh, error. Instead, we'll get a special keyword called undefined. So we'll get undefined. As we know, the values are already assigned. Undefined is already assigned to that variable, and it is storing the top of the scope. So that's why I'm, for the first console I'm getting undefined. For the second console, I'm getting 5, because first it will store in that another function which is high function. First it will store undefined, then this during execution, and then this code will run and it will replace the undefined into 5. Then I'll print a, I'll get 5. Okay, next when I call that function, this function will call, and another execution context will be created. Inside that high, another execution context creates, which is for function hello. Inside that execution context, when I'm printing that value a, but there is no a, so it will come to its parent and it will take the value. So its hello's parent is high, so it will take 5 and it will print 5. So that's why I'm getting undefined 5 5. So let's take this question and go to Excel draw to discuss more. So here I am pasting that code. Okay, and create one. Let's create one call stack. Okay, so first in the call stack there will be global execution context when the code will run. Okay, next let's create the global execution context then. Okay, so inside that global execution context there will be two component. One is memory, another one is code component. Okay, memory component and the code component. So this is the global execution context. Let's give the name here, global execution context. Okay, so next, first what it will see, it will first keep all the global variables and functions to the memory. So the global variable a, so in a it will assign as undefined. Next, there's only one function high inside the global, so it will keep the function as same high. Okay, so there is nothing to execute now. So nothing to store now. Next, first code it should run is console.log a. So whenever it's run console.log a, it will check the memory to find the a, but in the memory it is undefined. So what it will print? It will print undefined. It will print undefined. It will print undefined. Next, this variable a equal to 10. This code it will run. This line will run. Second line, then where a stack the pen is black. Where a equal to 10. Now this undefined will be now this variable a will be assigned with that number 10. So now this undefined will be cancelled. Inside that, this 10 will be printed. So 10 will be stored. 10 is stored. Okay. So next line is function calling, that is high, calling of high. So what it will do? It will call the high. Whenever the moment it calls the high, immediately another execution context will be created because it's a function calling. So another execution context will be created. In the same way, there will be code component and memory component. So let's write the memory component. Another one is code component. Okay. So again, so inside that high, what is the variables are there? First line is variable a. So a will be assigned with undefined. Okay. Next, a function is there to store. So the function is hello function. So hello, it will be stored like same. So there is nothing to store. Next is, so now the running code component, the code will run. First code is have to run is variable a equal to 5. So when start running variable a equal to 5, immediately this undefined will be as this variable will be assigned with 5. It will assign with 5. Okay, so it is assigned with 5. Next line is console.log a. Again, if I do console.log a, what it will give me? If now a is 5, so I'll get the value as 5. So next is that function call. Okay, so whenever another function call is happening, what it will do, this hello function is, when I will call that hello function again here, then another execution context will be created. So let's create another execution context, and same, there will be two component, memory and code component. So let's write the memory and code component. Okay, so memory and code. Okay, so next, inside that hello, function, there is nothing, only one. There's no variable memory to like variable to assign. Only one code is there, which is console.log a. So now whenever we write console.log a here, console.log a, what I'll get, it will find a in this local memory, but it will not find. Then it will go to this parent memory, which is 5. So that's why it will print 5. So it will print 5. Next, now my, okay, I have forgot to push inside that uh, call stack. So after this high will be inside. Okay, high function call. Next, it will be the hello. Just now I'm writing that hello. So now hello is completed. As we know, hello is completed. Immediately it is completed, it will popped out of the call stack. So what it will do, it will popped out of the call stack, and it will popped out of the call stack, and what I will get from the call stack, I'll erase that. It will pop out the hello. Okay, so now inside that high, is there anything? In the high, I have no, there is nothing. Now high is also will get popped out. High is also get popped out. So it is also completed. Next is uh, it is also completed. Now global. In global also there is nothing to execute. So it will also popped out of the stack. So it will also popped out of the call stack, and my global execution context will also get terminated. It will also get terminated. So now what I got from that, the first console I got as undefined, and then 5, and then 5, which is same as here I have discussed in the code, which is undefined, 5 and 5. So this is the way how JavaScript code run inside that JavaScript engine. And this is how and I have also explained what is hoisting. So this is my answer for this question. Thank you.